Weather and Seasons, a book to teach text features. This is the table of contents. The table of contents tells you on which page each topic can be found. At the top, in large bold letters, is the heading. It tells me what this paragraph or this page will be about. This page says Seasons. There are 4 seasons in North America. The seasons begin with spring, change to summer, next to autumn, also called fall, and then last to winter. Below, above, or even beside the pictures are words and sentences called captions. Captions tell me more about the pictures. The captions on this page say, "In spring, flowers bloom. Summer is very hot. Winter brings snow." On this page are also labels. Labels are individual words, single words, that tell me what things are in the pictures, like tulips, leaves, and bridge. Can you find the heading on this page? Right, it is at the top of the page. It says weather. The paragraph below the heading says weather can be calm and nice, or it can be stormy. Weather is caused by where the wind comes from and how fast, slow, cold, or hot it is. Weather changes because of moisture or wetness in the air. On this page, there are more labels and captions. Together with your teacher, see if you can find them and understand how labels just show me individual things in the pictures. Captions tell me more about the pictures. Oh my, on this page there appear to be 2 headings, but really only the top one is the main heading. The smaller one below it is called a subheading, and they kind of work together. The heading at the top tells me that this whole page is going to be all about measuring weather. But the subheading tells me that the paragraph directly below it is just about instruments maybe used to measure weather. You see how they kind of work together? Let's read on and see if it makes sense. Measuring weather. Meteorologists have lots of different tools that they use to measure weather. Instruments. Okay, so I know this part's going to be just about instruments. 3 important instruments for measuring weather are thermometers, rain gauges, and wind or weather vanes. Then, of course, since I'm a good reader, I'm going to go down below and check out those pictures. Pictures always tell me more. I've got some captions that tell me more about each picture. Thermometers measure hot and cold, and wind gauges tell the directions. Do you already know those directions? South, north, east, and west? I've got a label too. The label is showing me that the thing that the arrow is pointing out is called a rain gauge. Oh yeah, I see how it catches the weather to see how much rain there is. That helps me know that a rain gauge is used to measure how much water or how much rain might fall on a given day. This page I got a little tricky. I'm trying to trick you. The heading is not at the tippy top of the page, but it is at the top of the paragraph. Sometimes a heading, or sometimes we call it a subheading if it's under other headings, might be just on top of a paragraph, like this one says landforms. It still tells me that I'm going to be reading about landforms. There's also something else tricky and sneaky on this page. It's called a thought bubble. It tells me what the author might be thinking, or even the reader as he reads this book, what he might be thinking about the pictures he's seeing. Let's read a little bit more about this page. Landforms. On Earth, land comes in many different forms. The way a land looks and acts can affect the weather. Oceans create weather. Rivers move runoff. Remember that from the rain cycle? Wetlands slow hurricanes. And sometimes there might be more than one label in a picture. Like look at that picture that has 3 labels. It has mountains, lakes, and wetlands, all in one picture. This is an index. An index tells me on which page I can find just single words. Maybe if I want to see more or read more about those words. For example, if I need to find the word river, maybe I forgot what a river is, I know I can go to page 5 and there will be a picture or some words explaining what a river is. A glossary is different from an index. It's not going to tell me on what page to find the words. It's going to tell me what the words mean or give me a definition. It's kind of like having a little dictionary right in the back of your book. So if I don't remember what a thermometer is, I can look at number 3, thermometer, and it tells me it's a tool used to measure temperature. And then if I think, well, what's temperature? I can keep on reading, and it tells me temperature, a measure of the warmth or coldness of an object or place. So glossary is really helpful when the teacher wants to know what something means. Now it's your turn. Turn and talk and tell your partner what each of the text features are. Good luck!